Dramatic music swells. In the blink of an eye, they're gone, vanishing before we even knew they existed. Our planet is losing species at an unprecedented rate, with some disappearing before scientists can even document them. This is the hidden tragedy of our time. Visual split screen showing pristine rainforests transforming into barren land. Every second, another piece of our natural world slips away, but there's still hope. Join us on a journey to witness the vanishing wonders of our planet and discover how we can save them before it's too late. Sound of rainforest animals fades in. Deep in the heart of unexplored rainforests, creatures beyond our wildest imagination are silently fading into oblivion. In 2022, researchers discovered a vibrant blue frog species in the Amazon, only to find its entire habitat destroyed by illegal logging just months later. This isn't an isolated incident. Experts estimate that for every species we document, dozens more vanish without a trace. Visual time-lapse of rainforest canopy receding. The clock is ticking for these undiscovered marvels. As deforestation accelerates, we're losing potential cures for diseases, revolutionary materials, and insights into our own evolution. It's a race against time, with every acre of rainforest harboring untold secrets. Sound of waves crashing. But it's not just on land where this silent extinction is unfolding. Beneath the waves, a similar tragedy is playing out. The depths of our oceans, once thought impervious to human impact, are now feeling the effects of climate change. Visual split screen showing healthy coral reef transforming into bleached, lifeless structures. Rising ocean temperatures and acidification are wreaking havoc on delicate marine ecosystems. Species that have thrived in the dark for millions of years are now facing an uncertain future. Deep-sea corals, ancient as the dinosaurs, are dying off at alarming rates. With them go entire communities of creatures we've yet to understand or even name. Sound of glacier calving. But it's not just the unknown that's at risk. Some of our planet's most iconic natural wonders are under imminent threat. Visual time-lapse of glacier retreat over decades. Those majestic rivers of ice that have shaped our landscapes for millennia are vanishing before our eyes. In places like Alaska and the Alps, these frozen giants are retreating faster than even the most pessimistic models predicted. As they melt, they're not just changing the face of our planet, they're altering weather patterns, disrupting ecosystems, and contributing to rising sea levels that threaten coastal communities worldwide. Sound of waves lapping at shore. Speaking of water, let us dive beneath the surface to one of Earth's most spectacular and vulnerable ecosystems. Coral reefs. Visual. Before and after shots of healthy versus bleached coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea. Coral reefs are home to a quarter of all marine life, but they're dying at an alarming rate. Warming oceans are causing mass bleaching events, turning once vibrant underwater cities into ghostly graveyards. The Great Barrier Reef, visible from space and older than the dinosaurs, has lost half its coral cover since 1985. Without urgent action, we could lose this wonder entirely within our lifetimes. Sound of chainsaws and falling trees. Back on land, another ancient marvel is facing a similar fate. Our planet's old-growth forests, some with trees older than human civilization, are being cleared at a staggering pace. Visual satellite imagery showing forest loss over time. Every minute, an area of forest the size of 20 football fields is lost. These aren't just trees, they're entire ecosystems, home to countless species and vital for regulating our climate. From the Amazon to the Congo Basin, these green lungs of our planet are gasping for air. Sound of hope. Birdsong gradually increases. But amidst this cascade of loss, there are glimmers of hope. Conservation efforts around the world are proving that, with dedication and resources, we can turn the tide. Visual California condor soaring over landscape. Take the California condor, for instance. In 1987, the last wild condor was captured, with only 27 left in the world. Through intensive breeding programs and habitat protection, there are now over 400 condors, with more than half flying free. Sound of whale calls. Or consider the humpback whale. Once hunted to near extinction, international protection has allowed their numbers to rebound dramatically. Today, these gentle giants, once again, grace our oceans in growing numbers. Visual time-lapse of forest regrowth. It's not just individual species, entire ecosystems can be brought back from the brink. In Brazil's Atlantic forest, one of the most threatened tropical forests on Earth, a massive reforestation project has planted over 2.7 million native trees since 1999. Wildlife is returning. Water sources are being restored, and local communities are benefiting from the revitalized landscape. Sound of community celebration. These success stories aren't just about animals and plants. They're about people too. Around the world, communities are taking conservation into their own hands, protecting their natural heritage for future generations. Visual, indigenous community members patrolling forest. In the Amazon, indigenous groups are using cutting-edge technology alongside traditional knowledge to monitor and protect their forests. Their efforts are not only preserving biodiversity, but also safeguarding their cultural heritage and livelihood. Sound builds to crescendo. The vanishing wonders of our planet are not lost causes. Every species saved, every ecosystem restored, is a testament to what we can achieve when we work together. But time is running out. Visual split-screen montage of endangered species and threatened habitats. The choice is ours. Will we stand by and watch as the marvels of our natural world fade away? Or will we take action to ensure that future generations can experience the awe and wonder of a planet teeming with life? Sound fades to contemplative silence. The story of Earth's vanishing wonders is still being written, and you have a role to play. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. Support conservation efforts, make sustainable choices, and spread awareness about the incredible diversity of life on our planet. Visual hopeful montage of conservation successes in pristine landscapes. Together, we can ensure that the wonders of our world don't just survive, but thrive. The next chapter of Earth's story is in our hands. What will you do to protect the vanishing wonders of our planet? Fade to black with sound of heartbeats, symbolizing the pulse of life on Earth.